Hello everyone, please excuse the mess in the background. I'm like kind of getting ready to film a clothing try on haul, so there's just like stuff everywhere and stuff all over the place. And you guys saw in my massive unboxing video, I'll link it below, my previous one, I purchased this to try, and I asked you guys if you wanted to see it in a video, and a lot of you guys said yes, but I also thought it would be like a kind of boring video, so I'm gonna combine two ideas together, because I also asked you guys on Twitter if you still wanted to see a hair care routine, and so many people were like yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna talk about all of my favorite hair care products and how I kind of get that pinky kind of tinge to my hair. This is the same hair care routine I used when I was like blonder than this like previously as well. Like I haven't changed my hair care routine whatsoever. So this is the Revlon Pro Collection Salon One Step Hair Dryer and Volumizer. So it's basically supposed to give you kind of like a blowout, blow dried effect, which I can't do personally. Like I can't hold a hair dryer and a brush. I can't do it. I'm way too unco for that. So I'm hoping this works well. I saw amazing things on Facebook actually, like that's where I found out about this. And I did just purchase it off Amazon and it shipped to New Zealand, so I'll link it below for you guys. I got a lot of questions asking where I got it. It's just like a one step. It says it's got less heat related damage because you're only doing like one step. It like straightens and blow dries and dries your hair from wet and blah 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 all at once, so you don't have to do like lots of different heat tools. Ionic technology for fast, silky, smooth, shiny hair. It's ceramic coated, which is supposed to help reduce damage, tangle free, lightweight, design for maximum comfort and ease of use. We'll see. Yeah, basically we're just gonna give it a go. I'm like not showing you the front of the box because I've stuck the sticker on it like with my address, which is fine by me. At least I didn't use like a big plastic bag, but hey, it literally just came with instructions and the brush. That's all it came with, and you do need an adapter if you purchase it and you live in a different country like I do. I am so nervous to try this. I don't know why, I just don't want to screw it up. Basically, my hair's been washed obviously, and I've got like my leave-in conditioner spray and stuff in it. Like that's all I've got in it right now. And I just sat editing today's video that I put up in this towel. These just help to dry your hair. It keeps my wet hair out of my face. I don't like to style my hair directly after washing it. I always like to let it just like dry in one of these towels for a little while because I just think it's a lot gentler. You don't have to like spend so long blow drying your hair or whatever. And I just think the less heat the better, obviously. So these are really good investments, guys. I swear by these. You guys have seen me do my makeup wearing these in heaps of videos. Like I'll often just sit there and do my makeup with my hair up in this, and it's just so good because it keeps everything off your face. So definitely invest in one of these. They are amazing, and they actually do help to really like dry your hair without damaging it, and like that way I don't have to use a normal towel and like go like this, because I feel like when I use a normal towel and go like that, it can be quite damaging to the hair. You can snap a lot of hair. This, like you literally just gently put it up, no damage. Go to my adapter plug. This is such a big daddy one. Hopefully I don't blow a fuse or something. So there's a off switch, I guess, a cool, low and high. So you just like rotate it. I guess you just use the cool to hold the style, and then low and high depending on how dense your hair is, how thick it is, how wet it is, etc. So I'll probably like try it on low at first, but basically I've already like, I did a thumbnail and I like ripped out some of my hair, so there's like some hair stuck in here already, don't mind that. Basically it's just like a mixture of a brush, like these longer bristle brushes, and then as you can see through here there's all these small dense like, you know, bristles as well. So there's like duo kind of blend, and then the shape is like an oval. Like if I hold it like this, it's an oval shape. It's quite big and hefty. Like I don't know how you would go if you had short hair with this, just saying. I feel like even for me I'm like shit, that takes up like a lot of hair length shaft. So I'm rotating it and it is not working, so that's not a good start. Maybe it's just my plug. Let me see if I can find another plug. Okay, cross your fingers. Oh, that's better. Smells interesting. It's already hot just from pumping it once. Have I damaged it, or is it actually just that effective? Do you ever get sketched out like when you're using an electronic from a different country? I'm like, oh, what if it blows up my whole house? Like, I don't know. Is this safe? I've got a surge protector on. Okay, so it did say to brush your hair first. I guess this is technically part of my hair care routine. This is my favorite hairbrush by Numi. I love it so much. I don't know what it's called. It's just a big paddle brush. I don't know, I find it so gentle on my hair. I also love Tangle Teasers as well, but I do use the Numi one more these days. Before I start, this is what I use before I blow dry my hair, straighten my hair, whatever. This is Volume Blow Dry Spray by Goldwell. It's got added keratin and elastin for fine limp hair, and it's got heat protectant in it, which is like the reason I use it basically. So I like to spray like a pretty hefty amount, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know, with all my hair care products I kind of like just go ham because I'm like, I don't want it to snap, and then I just kind of like brush it through. My hair gets like pretty knotty. It's not like a super problem, I don't have to use detangler or anything, but like you can kind of hear the resistance. So I don't typically brush my hair often. I kind of brush it like when I wash it, and that's about it. Okay, literally I don't know what to do, and I am literally just so scared right now. Like, oh my god, I'm so scared it's gonna catch my hair on fire or something. Like, dramatic, but seriously, like, I heard it pop before and I'm like kind of nervous. I'm gonna use it on low just to start. It's so freaking loud. What is that popping sound? Is that normal? Okay, so I've just done like this like first strand. I went over it about 3 or 4 times. And it's almost dry. It's like 90% dry. Like, it's still got a little bit of a wet touch, but yeah, I got scared. Like, so scared just then. I'm gonna try it on high. I don't really know if I'm doing it right. Like, should I be going from underneath to get the volume? Like, I don't know. Anyways, let's go. Why is it sounding so terrifying? Okay, I'm only gonna use it on low. Okay, so it popped a lot, but like nothing bad happened, so that's a good start. Here's how it's looking. I'm just gonna use the cool function now. Doing this, I don't think that's normal, guys. You know, normally I don't have an issue with hair tools. Sorry, the sun's just come out. You know, I use Numi, I use Bellamy, I've used heaps of different like brands of heat tools, and it's been fine. Okay, it does look real nice though. I don't have any of the like extra volume, I feel, and it's still quite damp on my roots because it's quite hard to actually get in there. Like, I feel like you'd have to do a squash. Like, you can't really, like, you kind of can, but you can't actually get that first like inch. It's quite tricky. So once again, I don't think it's going to be perfect for people with short hair. Sorry about the lighting, guys. It's just the way it is today. It worked pretty quickly, definitely. I don't know, I'm just a bit nervous about using this in New Zealand. Like, I don't know if that voltage is okay. If any of you guys have purchased this in America and used it in New Zealand, does yours do that too? Anyways, I'm gonna actually go grab my hairdryer. I'll show you what hairdryer I always use, and I'm gonna do the other side with the hairdryer, and we'll see if there's any difference with like the volume, because I just feel like looking at this, like, it doesn't really look like it's done anything that my hairdryer does not, and I feel like it takes about the same amount of time, so that's not too bad. Like, blow drying for me, it doesn't take too long, because once again, I do mostly dry it with the hair towel and then just finish off with a blow dryer just to reduce frizziness and stuff. That's how I kind of tame it, because if I just let my hair completely air dry, it goes a bit frizzy. If I use a little bit of like a blow dryer, it just makes it a bit more like sleek. I feel like, yeah, it takes, oh, look how hot I am. It's so hot, guys. Even on the low setting, I feel like it was pretty powerful in the low setting. The cool setting just started like flipping out. So honestly, I think I'm gonna be too scared to use this. But yeah, it's not bad at all, but we'll see how it actually compares to a normal blow dryer now. So my hair dryer that I've used, literally, like, it's covered in shit. Like, it's so filthy. It's like rusting. I've literally owned this for probably like 12 or 13 years or something crazy. Like, I've had this such a long time, since I can't even describe, like, since I was in like early high school, I reckon. It's just so old. So I don't think you can get it anymore, like, but it's called the Compact Pro 2000 by Remington. Honestly, value for money. My mum purchased me this, and I bet it wasn't very expensive because it is Remington. It says model D 2020. This thing is amazing. And it works so quick. Like, honestly, every time I go anywhere and use someone else's hairdryer, I feel like it's not as good as mine, but that's fine. So I'm just gonna blow dry my hair with just the double setting, which is what I use, like, all the way down. I'm just gonna quickly do it, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like compared to the Revlon brush side. Okay, so we're done. This lighting is just next level terrible, but this is how my hair looks. The only difference was I did have to run over my hair with a hairbrush one more time, like after blow drying it with the hair dryer, because obviously it just like tosses your hair around and you get a little bit of knottage. Whereas like this way it just worked and brushed your hair at the same time. There was a little bit of hair fall in here, but nothing too crazy. I don't know if you can see, like just a few strands kind of came out while I was using it. Definitely did not tug, pull, yank or anything like that. Like it felt quite gentle, but I don't know, like for me, if you compare both sides, what do you think? Like I feel like there's honestly no difference. I think maybe the Revlon one's a little bit smoother. I feel like the hair dried side is a little bit frizzier, but I actually think it looks a little bit more voluminous and soft on this side. This side looks shinier for sure. I don't know, there's like not enough of a difference for me to justify using that all the time. I think if you had white stubborn hair that doesn't like being blow dried, if it was a bit frizzy or something, I definitely think, because like my hair's not ridiculously frizzy, it just frizzes a little bit if I naturally air dry it, like I said. But yeah, I don't have like super frizzy hair. My hair's kind of just normal hair. It holds curls really well, but it doesn't like being teased or anything. It's a lot of hair, but it's pretty thin. So yeah, I think for people that have like frizzier hair that just want to smooth it out a lot, this is good. But for people that get a good enough result with a hairdryer, I think it's just easy to stick with a hairdryer. Looking at it side by side though, yeah, it's definitely so much sleeker on the side. It's almost like I've straightened it a little bit. So I really like that, but I don't know, like maybe if I wasn't terrified of the popping noises and stuff, I would use it. If anyone else has this tool, please let me know if yours does that, or if like I should never use it again, because I don't want to burn my entire hair off. Like literally I'm so scared it's just gonna like burst into flames, burn down my house, burn off my hair. Who knows what's gonna happen? Like it's just a little bit scary. In terms of like the feeling, they feel like literally the exact same, so I don't know. So I'm gonna go whip on some makeup and then I'm going to come back and just show you guys my go-to hair products and how I do get the color I get. Yeah, see you soon. Okay guys, so I am back. Basically I just filmed this makeup look for an IGTV video, Instagram TV video. I'll link it below if you want to see, you know, what makeup I'm wearing today. I went for this really nice natural nude kind of look. So yeah, now I'm going to show you guys what I use on my hair to keep it nice and healthy, strong. This is my natural length and thickness. I don't have any extensions in right now. So you guys know I used to have like super blonde hair, like white blonde, and now it's like this kind of ombre beige, I don't even know, like darker blonde. We've kept the same blonde in here and just added like darker bits all through it so it looks like a darker blonde. People always ask me what I ask for when I go to the hairdresser. I don't even know, I just take photos off Pinterest. My hairdresser hasn't told me what like colors I have, like it's literally just bleached and stuff, I don't know. But when I do get it done, I do ask for like a slightly pinky toned toner if that helps, and then I'll show you like what kind of products I use to keep that at home. So to start with, I'm gonna start like from the beginning, so before I wash my hair. And by the way, I wash my hair probably like once or twice a week. If I'm going to the gym like every single day, I'll usually have to do it like 2 or 3 times a week, or else just like douse my entire head in dry shampoo. But yeah, obviously I get a lot more sweaty when I'm going to the gym a lot, so yeah, it kind of just depends, and it depends how hot it is, like the climate and everything. But I try not to wash my hair any more than 2 to 3 times a week, just because I like to leave my natural oils in there. I feel like if I wash my hair too often, it just gets very stripped, so that's what works best for me personally. Before I wash my hair, I go in with this. Here we go. I actually got sent this from Mecca. You probably saw this in some kind of unboxing at some point. I've been using this for like a couple months now. By the way, I had to use my artificial lighting because it's too sunny outside. Keys Prime, I don't know how do you say this brand, I don't know, but basically you can see how much I've used. You use this before you wash your hair, so you spray this in your hair like I used it this morning, and you wait 2 minutes for it to activate. It's basically just a primer before your shampoo. It's supposed to like make your hair really strong, because when you're shampooing your hair, when it's wet, it's more prone to getting damaged, stretched out and stuff like that. Like this is just something I've been using lately, and I do feel like it's just made my hair feel stronger. I don't know if I'm imagining it or not, but hey. Another thing I should mention is I do take collagen, and that's really made a difference, I reckon, in the thickness of my hair. My hairdresser last time she did my foils was like, whoa, your roots are like thick and full. I was like, damn. So I use Gianora. I'll link it below as well. It's just like if you watch me on like Instagram stories, you've probably seen it. I used to purchase it myself and now they work with me because they love the product and they wanted to like, you know, partner up and everything. So you may have seen it already, but I'll link it below anyway. So yeah, this is what I spray in my hair before I wash it basically. Truth, wet hair is weak hair. So yeah, this protects your hair from washing to styling, fortifies and strengthens your hair from the inside out, reducing water fatigue and styling damage. You just spray it in, leave it for 2 minutes, and then you go have a shower like normal. There's other steps to this range. This is like the thing I use the most. Next up, for my shampoo and conditioner, I don't really care what I use. I just make sure I'm using a good quality one, so like a salon grade shampoo and conditioner, and I love all sorts of different brands. At the moment I'm using a Revlon shampoo and conditioner and a xoxo shampoo and conditioner. I'll link them below. I haven't even bought them in here. Like honestly, that part doesn't matter so much to me. I kind of focus on like leave-in conditioners and stuff. Personally, I find like they don't make my hair feel so heavy as if I did a hard out treatment in the shower. So I just shampoo and condition using whatever, as long as it's like a good quality shampoo and conditioner brand, I'm happy. If you've seen any of my videos in the past, like empties or anything like that, and I've recommended shampoos and conditioners, like literally, like I just love all the same. Like yeah. The shampoos that I swear by that are always in my routine no matter what are these two right here, and I like to mix them together. So this is my little secret for my particular blonde hair color. I don't know if you can really see in camera, but I mean, you guys always point it out. Everyone always asks how I kind of get that shiny kind of like pinkish reflect to my hair. It's not like pink. It doesn't look like I've got pink hair, but my hair has this kind of like tone to it. I don't know. It's a very clean blonde with this like kind of reflective pink. So this is what I use. I use the sulfate-free Fudge Violet Toning Shampoo, half mixed with the Rosewood by De Lorenzo. This is a brand new one. My other one's actually almost run out. So now some people, honestly, I've got a friend and this does not work for her. Like it just literally does not add any color whatsoever. And then I also know people where they'll use this and it literally stains their hair. So just a note, this is not a toning product. This is literally a color deposit. So it's supposed to like turn your hair the certain color, but for me it doesn't. It just kind of gives a tint, and especially because I do mix it. So I'm not gonna sit here and say like you're gonna end up with my hair color if you use these two products. Like no, I don't know. Like this is just what I use. So if you do want to give it a try, like feel free to give it a try. But I don't know what's gonna happen. But regardless, half. So the color of this one here, this is also from Hair Plus. That's where I buy all my stuff online. This is a very like bright purple violet shampoo, and I've used this ever since I've been blonde. You guys have probably seen this on my channel before. I don't like the conditioner, I only like the shampoo. So half of that, I don't know how much I use, look, I use heaps, mixed with half of the De Lorenzo. The color looks like this, and I know you're like, how's that end up pink? But it does. I don't know why, it just does. It's like this purpley pink kind of color. And when I mix both of them together, I just wash it in through my hair. I actually start at my roots and then put it all the way through to my ends, and I leave it in there for a minute maybe, like not too long, because otherwise you can get some like stainage, especially in any areas that are a little bit more bleached than others or like more damaged. But yeah, I leave it for maybe a minute. You just have to experiment, to be honest, because it completely depends on like your hair condition, the color it is, like everything. But yeah, I just mix it half, chuck it through, rinse it out, and then after I do that shampoo, I do a second shampoo just using my other shampoo, whatever I'm using, and then I condition. Like I said, I'm using Revlon Lash or Joico conditioner, whatever, it doesn't really matter. I just kind of focus on ones that are good for damaged hair because I am blonde and I just whatever. I don't use anything too heavy. And then when I get out of the shower, I just kind of like gently go like this, squeeze out any excess moisture. I've had too much coffee today, that's what it is. And then what I do is I take about 2 pumps of this product here, which I really like. I get this from my salon. This is called the Silk by Goldwell Ultra Rich Keratin Care, and this is just like a clear leave-in oily kind of, I'm trying to show you this, you know, it's like a clear serum, let's say, and I like to put this in my damp hair. So I pop that just through my mid-lengths and ends, and then what I do is I wrap my hair up in the towel that I already talked about. or a similar one. I've got like 5 different ones of these. But yeah, I just wrap my hair up and then I let it sit for as long as I possibly can. Even if it is just while I do my makeup, even if it's like 10-minute makeup, this still makes such a difference and just helps to get like a lot of the moisture out of my hair and cuts down the blow drying time and cuts down the heat damage, like I said. Then once I've done that, like you guys saw, I use my leave-in heat protectant slash it helps to apparently speed up your blow dry process and everything. This has got color protection, like whatever. I've used a couple of different ones in the past, but this one is really good. Goldwell Courier Silk Repower makes my hair real soft and helps with like a little bit of the detangling that I sometimes get, like I said. Once my hair's like this, I haven't done this step just yet. So like we saw before, sometimes after I blow dry, there's like a tiny bit of frizz. I honestly barely ever straighten my hair. I barely ever style it at all. Like I usually just like blow dry it and that's all I do like the entire time I've got my hair clean, just to tame any flyaways and also help with split ends. And this 100% works because I used to get the worst split ends of my entire life, but ever since I started using this I don't, and I've raved about this in the past. I've gone through like 6 of these. This is the Goldwell Courier Silk, so it's like the same kind of range. Reconstruct Split End Recovery Concentrate. You can see I love it because it's almost empty. I take this everywhere with me if I'm traveling or whatever because my hair gets real dry, and this just softens it up and helps prevent damage to the end. So I just take like, I don't know, this. You can't even see because it is so clear. It's such a light formula. Like this one here is a lot thicker, so that's why I like to put in my damp hair. And then this one here is so thin, it's like water almost, or like silicone, or like it's so thin. It's thinner than oil, it's so thin. And then I just like wipe it into all my fingers and then just take my hair and kind of focus on my ends and really like pull it down right down the bottoms. Obviously like the ends are usually the most damaged part of your hair because they're the oldest part of your hair, so I like to give them a little bit of extra love. This does not weigh my hair down, it doesn't make it like feel oily or heavy or anything, and yeah, I just love it. So that's my hair care routine. So start off with the pre-wash, wash my hair, and then I use like these 3 products on like not a daily basis, but like every time I wash my hair, like this is what I use. I don't use anything every single day, like I just leave my hair once I've washed it. The only thing I'll add during like the week if I need to is dry shampoo. Like I said, my favorite one's still Batiste, you guys already know. I do like that Collab brand as well, like I feel like it's like the same stuff, so but I just buy Batiste because it's at Countdown and it's so cheap. So yeah, this one's the rose gold one. I love it, and I just spray this in my roots and stuff, especially, you know, when I'm working out a lot, because it just helps to kind of get my hair through the week without washing it a million times. So those are my key products. I'll link everything down below. Oh, one more thing, I also use Olaplex in between. I got this gift set sent to me, but I just use the step 3, and this is a treatment, and sometimes what I'll do is I'll sleep with it in. So I wet my hair at night and then I put that in. You'll be able to just click the link down below if you want to read more about it, but you can leave it in overnight or you can just do it for like 10 minutes. I leave it in overnight and then I rinse it out the next morning, and it makes my hair like so strong. I think this is like the real reason like my hair has just improved so freaking much, because it actually like rebuilds your hair. It's like real good. Really good for damaged hair. I'm sure you guys have heard of Olaplex before. Also, my hairdresser does use Olaplex on me in salon, like when she's bleaching my hair. I think she puts it in the bleach or something. But you know, you can talk to your salon about that. Before Olaplex, I used the L'Oreal Professional range. I did a whole video about it. I'll link that below too. But I used that before Olaplex. I also loved that. It was so good. But Olaplex is just a little bit more simple, to be honest. Like it's a bit easier. So yeah, that is everything, guys. That's my hair care routine. When I do straighten my hair, I've got my Numi hair straightener, or I've got my Cloud9. I love my Numi hair curler as well. Those are kind of like the tools I usually use. I do have a new GHD I need to try. So yeah, but that's literally like this hair right here, that's it. That's what I do. And it's so long now, like I'm just so stoked. So I'm still gonna keep growing my hair a bit longer. I would really like it to be, you know, another inch or 2 longer. So that is my routine. My hair has literally like changed so much in the last few years in terms of the quality, strength, like it's just so much healthier. So I'm really stoked. Love this routine. Down below I'll put a little asterisk next to like my holy grail products, so you guys know like my favorites, you know what I mean? Let me know if this video helps you out, if you are blonde like me. Hopefully, yeah, you guys enjoyed it. And the reason I put this at the end of the video is because like I feel like so many people won't care. Like there's only a handful of people that I feel like would use the same products as me because everyone's got such different hair and everything. But yeah, hopefully this helps someone. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, I'll link this makeup look down below. Don't forget to thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and let me know if there's any other random videos that aren't makeup related that you are dying to see, because I could totally do that for you. Don't forget to subscribe and notify, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.